Alright, I am back for another video.
Still in quarantine.
I need to do something to keep myself busy. I decided that I am gonna do a 20s sort of like pinup style look, because whenever I do my hair like kind of slick down and like I'll like kind of gel like my hair down, like kind of has like waves, since that's just like the natural pattern of it, like in the front right there. And people kind of always tell me that it has 20s vibes, and I've never really done that. And I was talking to one of my friends, Jenna, and she was like, why don't you do sort of like a time period sort of a piece thing? And so I was like, oh, perfect. I looked up sort of like inspiration pictures, or just kind of like looking up the makeup of that time. I'll insert some. I really like the one of Demi Lovato. It's like obviously more modern, but it's very 20s inspired. It's like super dark, intense, kind of smoky eyes with really dark vampy lips. I really like the picture of like Jordan from Great Gatsby 2. You can really see that like kind of dark vampy lip, and like they really like to smoky eye, and then the waves in the hair. I kind of for some reason thought it was like bright red lipstick, but I was wrong. So we're just gonna kind of do something like smoky and vampy, like I already said. Let's just get right into it. Just gonna take my Laura Mercier blurring primer, sort of in my pore area. You know, I think I might just do my base, like foundation and concealer off camera, just because it's gonna be the same and it's not like really part of the look. So I'll use my MAC Studio Fix Fluid, probably my MAC concealer as well. And then I'll probably cream contour with my Fenty matchstick and set with my Laura Mercier powder. And that's gonna be it. And then we'll kind of focus a little more on like what they do with the skin. Base is on, and so I'm a liar. Even though I know contouring wasn't really like a thing, I was thinking at the pictures again, and like they all seem pretty contoured. One of them doesn't, but like the other one, it's kind of hard to tell if they have like blush and stuff on, because a couple of them are in black and white, obviously. But her cheekbones are pretty sculpted. And then I was looking at, you know, the Great Gatsby makeup. Like they have pretty heavy contour and blush on. And like, why would you not with a smoky eye? So I'm gonna do eyes. I don't usually go like that super vampy, but I'm excited. Although it did look like they were kind of keeping it like more out here. Like it was kind of focused more on the outside. Like it wasn't an all over smoky eye. So my P. Louise base is on. Let's get started. So I'm gonna take Monday from the Beauty Bay and Mitchell palette and just kind of start off with that. Don't want to go directly in with black because it's a black eyeshadow, and that's
not smart.
The other thing I was noticing was not a lot of shimmer. Okay, again, we're gonna be focusing it out here. So it kind of seems to be kept in this very like kind of close in, not super blown out. Really just trying to define those eyes, which is weird for me. I really love blown out shadow and like just using all the space. So like that's just kind of different. It's just crazy to see the way like shadow has evolved, you know? Okay, I'm gonna even the brown out on the other side. As you can see, we kind of started here, and then we are kind of dragging it a little bit into the crease and keeping it very close in. A little more kind of circular. BRB. Oh my god, I'm so annoyed. So I guess when I was setting up my camera and I tried to like stop it, I hit stop, so I didn't actually record that whole section. Took the black and I just blended that everywhere that we put the brown, but not as high up, so that it goes really from that black to the brown, and then we're keeping it in that same circle shape and not like going crazy with it. Then I took some excess eye primer and kind of laid it down right here. Not a cut crease or anything. We just want it really easily diffused. It's a really great trick if you need a color to actually show up without using a cut crease technique. So we did that. Now I am taking a little bit of a lighter brown color mixed with a little bit of a cream color. We're just gonna diffuse the edges, not gonna like bring it out really far and make it crazy. We're just gonna soften it a little bit. I was talking about when I thought I was filming, that I filmed a day in the life of quarantine video, but then I don't know if I'm gonna upload it because I just don't know if people are like actually interested in that type of content from me, or my content in general. But yeah, let me know if for some reason someone wants to see that. Next, I'm just gonna take this sort of a peachy, nudish, light color from the Juvia's Place Warrior palette, and we're just gonna place that towards the front of our eye. Not too much into the black, but just so we have that little bit of a lighter beige sort of in the front of the eye, because they don't really have a shimmer there, so. Cool, so I just placed that kind of nudish color there. I'm gonna take a little bit more of that original dark brown we used, take it through the crease just a little bit. This eye look's all about knowing how to blend your matte shades. I think that's about it. We're just gonna do the lower lash line. I'm gonna start with the dark brown, and then I'm gonna do the black a little bit tighter in and just smoke it out. Smoked out that lower lash line, kind of added a tad bit more on that outer corner. I'm just gonna put black in my lower lash line. I'm gonna take Zero from Urban Decay. I feel evil. I'm gonna contour and bronze a little bit more. I'm gonna use my Fenty bronzers. I'm gonna do Into Sun first, and then I'm gonna do Shady Biz. Into Sun is like more cool tones. Gonna go in with Shady Biz now. So this one's like a lot warmer, and it's a shade darker.
Damn.
I look hella bad, huh? Blush. I'm thinking Warm Soul from MAC. It's very neutral, but it'll still give me some color, and it has a very natural finish on the skin. Just gonna cut my cheekbones. Okay, so the brows are looking very thin and minimal. Not really my vibe, but I'm gonna do my version of that. It looks almost to me like they're doing sort of that 90s brow. I honestly have like too much hair for that. Oh, this guy, yay, I forgot I had this. I don't use a brow pencil to do my brows, so I was like, whoa, what am I gonna do? We're gonna use the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil in the color 2. Let's see how this goes. It's just very like, very minimal, very thin, a little bit dramatic, but not like Instagram brow. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's pretty much all I'm gonna do for the brow. I think I've only ever used one other Benefit brow pencil, and I wasn't really a fan, but that went on really smooth, and it's actually really nice. I'm just gonna do the other one off camera. There's this man out here just like standing outside on his front porch, just like staring at nothing. He was just like gazing at his tree and just standing there, and I'm like,
I feel you.
I think this is it for the brows. I'd say the trick to the pinup brows is having them done, fully shaded and defined without overdoing it. Like, we don't want the full Instagram brow, but you do want them filled in all the way, and you do want them defined enough because you have this dark smoky eye on. And if you have thinner brows, it'll probably work better. I don't have overly thick brows. I don't know, but I think I pulled it off okay. So yeah, I did off camera go in with a little bit more of my Makeup Revolution contour powder just to like give a little extra bit of that like really lifted definition. I feel like they all have such like defined cheekbones. I know that they are not
highlighting girls.
So we're gonna do something very soft just to give a little something to the skin. Wow, the difference between my neck since I went in with more bronzer. You know what I'm gonna do? I feel like the lighting will be better if I set you guys over there.
Would you look at that?
I'm so smart, yeah. We're gonna do a little bit of a highlighter, nothing like crazy because like I just said, they didn't really highlight that. I don't think it was a thing. Ugh.
Can you imagine?
So I'm gonna go in with Soft and Gentle from MAC. It's like it says Soft and Gentle. You can build this up to be like blinding, but we just want a very soft glow to the skin. And then I'll do the same thing for the eyes. A little pop and a little pop here. I'm gonna put on my Dior mascara. I'll have lashes on when I come back. I added lashes. I did Malibu Lash Co. in the style Holla Back. And they're really nice. They kind of go like fluffy, like on the outer corner, which is where we have most of our definition. So I felt like they pair really nicely. And then I just added a little bit of liner to help blend the lashes in. I used Brush Black from MAC. Now we're gonna do lips. I'm gonna do Viva Glam 1 and Chestnut from MAC.
Whoa, okay.
So I filled the entire lip in, and now I'm gonna go in with Viva Glam 1. So basically this is the lip fully done. We just need setting spray. Okay, let's look at this in better lighting. Okay, here's the final actual makeup look. Very just like soft, seamless skin, soft, smoky eye. And then I'm gonna show you guys how I do my like pinup 20s style hair. Okay, cool, so we're gonna do the hair portion of this video. I just went around and grabbed all my stuff. So, number one, your best friend for, I feel like in general, if you ever need a hair gel, Eco Style Gel, they have like a bunch of different kinds. I think they have like 5 different kinds. It's from just like Target. It's like $3. Coconut oil one is my ride or die. I love it because it doesn't make your hair feel like
Hard?
You're also gonna need any sort of a brush and then some clips. This is the life of having curly hair. First thing we're gonna do is brush it out, and then you're gonna take some of the gel. You're gonna kind of start to work that through your hair. As you can see, I have these natural waves in my hair. If you don't have that, a lot of people don't have that, I'd probably recommend lightly curling the front couple pieces of your hair before, and then kind of like brush it through so that it's wavy. Otherwise, you're not gonna be able to do it if you just have like straight hair. Take a scrunchie, or if you wanna use a hair tie, use a hair tie. Brush all those bumps out once we have the gel on. We're gonna put it into a low bun. I leave my front little ringlets out sometimes. I literally just throw it in like a low bun, like that. Call it a day for that part. Next, we're gonna go back to the gel, and then I'm literally just gonna be gelling it down. I'm also gonna take it on my little front curlies so they're not as crazy. Next, I'm gonna take some clips. You can take bobby pins if you want. And I'm gonna start pinning where my hair isn't long enough. And this also helps to create the wave shapes when I add a couple clips, because it helps to bring the hair in. More gel, and this is where the fun part comes in. We are gonna start to really just go in the shape of my hair, honestly, and then you're just gonna start holding it down and kind of creating these C shapes. You just kind of have to play around with it until you're happy with the shape of the wave, and you just hold it down with one hand and then sculpt it with the other hand. Holding it down, dragging it in, and then I'm just gonna keep continuing that pattern. And then same for my like sort of baby flyaway hair. And again, I do all this with my fingers and just press where I feel like something needs to be held down, like that. This side's a little bit trickier because it's like the harder side of my part, and there's like a little less wave, so just bear with me. They did this sort of style of like these waves, and then they would do like their bob. I don't know, I just really like doing this when I have a low bun in. Like, I do this all the time. I don't do this to be 20s, but it just sort of happened to like really end up looking like that because a lot of people pointed that out to me, and then I looked up and I was like, damn, you're right. I'm gonna gel down that bottom part of my hair. also hit the back a little bit. Cool, so I just kind of put like my finishing touches on it. I'll show you each side. So here's this one. And then, okay guys, so this is the official final 20s pinup look. I added some gold jewelry, like diamonds. I tried pearls, but I feel like a grandma when I put pearls on. I don't know. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know that all of this is just so crazy. Please, please, please stay inside. Try and stay healthy. Think about the people that you love. Think about your friends and your family and how much we just want everyone to be safe. And I don't know, this just for me is a very nice distraction during all of this. It kind of gets me through it, so I hope that it's entertaining. Okay, so oh Josie, ow, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, that really hurt. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it's helpful or fun or distracts you for like 15 minutes of your day. If you watch, you're literally the freaking best ever. I literally love you the most ever. Thank you. Bye.